The Sirena Expedition is a retro atmospheric horror game that takes place deep in the ocean. I just played the free demo on Steam, and it's definitely something I'll be keeping an eye on. In the game, you explore a mysterious, abandoned underwater facility at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Who built it? What was it used for? No one is entirely sure, but there's definitely something fishy going on. The gameplay here is very simple, which I think is perfect for a horror game like this. You can move left and right, jump to different platforms, and interact with switches and objects. What really caught my attention was this first big room that the player enters. There's a huge spiral walkway and you can jump up to these platforms. There's just something about slowly trudging downwards as the room rotates around you that builds up a lot of suspense. I really don't want to say too much more because if you're interested, then you should probably just go play the demo for yourself. If you were wondering about the game's title, our story takes place in the Sirena Deep, which is part of the Mariana Trench and is the third lowest place in the ocean, following Challenger Deep and Horizon Deep. The Sirena Expedition is being made by David Thatcher and was originally created for the Haunted PS1 demo disc, which is a collection of small spooky games you can get on itch. David's theme for the project was submechanophobia, or the fear of submerged human-made objects. And let me just say, he totally nails this. There's just something so wrong about encountering all of this under the ocean, and it makes me want to ask so many questions. So with this idea, he first created this character and some basic level layouts, being sure to get the underwater movement right. Next came some cool camera transitions and starting to nail down the retro PlayStation look, which definitely adds so much to this haunting and lonely atmosphere. Then there's lighting, textures, and some underwater bubble effects, which get us to where we are today. You can learn more about all that technical stuff in David's blog, which I've linked below. And if you are drawn in by the Sirena Expedition's atmosphere like I am, then I have a recommendation for you. It's an upcoming parkour game with a very similar vibe called Lorne's Lore, and it also happens to have a free demo on Steam. They both have this overwhelming sense of loneliness and just the fact that you're in this giant space that almost acts as its own character. Check it out here.